live in an age of brilliance, born from restless minds. Join us now for a journey within the minds of gifted humans we call the inventors.
Here's a penny. There. I laid it on this fabric. Like that. Penny. Right in the middle. My hand. It's still wiggling. Hello, hello. It's April 11th, 07. And I'm here, I'm hoping what you'll think to be a very, very interesting concept. Please, if you might imagine this to be 53 foot long. Exactly as long as a Mack truck. This is what you're looking at. A compressed unit, one this way. Imagine that you might, that there's a fire. You're watching on the news, you're riding down the highway, you're riding down the beltway, and you look over and you see these barrier walls, 20, 25 foot tall. Then you go home and you see that there was a fire on the news. Then I'm going to ask you to imagine, please, that I, Brent Farley, believe in my heart of hearts that I can come to any fire with a variety of sizes of what I'm getting ready to show you here and present an extremely fast, reusable, flexible, guaranteed to stop the firewall. Let me just say, most fires. So if you can imagine this, the new way to approach firefighting. Very radical, but I'm going to ask you again, please, as you see me and hear me speak about this concept, which I'm asking for assistance. I was asking for $1 at a time, if you look back at April 7th. Now I'm thinking, you know, there's a lot of people in Forbes magazine, allegedly there's a lot of successful people out there. I would like for you to never be able to get this image out of your head. Hey, Brent Farley thinks he can stop fires by putting up temporary, expandable, reusable, you don't need water, walls. And this would be along hillsides. I'll wrap your house in very, very short period of time. Zing, 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 and it's a done deal. This miniature man down here hopefully represents to you the sizes that can be achieved with this concept. I do have a patent on it. It's came and went. Really don't care. I'm not in it for the money. But I am looking for the money, assistance, and support. Be it know-how, warehouse, fabric. So this is it. It's a very simple concept. All I want to do is come to a fire. Mack trucks are 53 foot long. If you can imagine how much I can get on a truck when this is compressed. I can get a lot of fabric on here. You lay this down, we stand it up, we put down all the cable that we need. Doesn't make the difference, I can make it not blow over. I can assure you that it will not blow over. It's going to be double layer thick. There's numerous designs that I feel are worthy of pursuing. Got about 10 years of my life into this. I call it the Big Fire Out concept. I got a P.O. box. That'll be on the site. I was asking for $1 at a time, but I'm hoping to go to that mailbox and find that money. Let's just use the number $1 million, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go spend every dime of it on the Big Fire Out idea. And very, very soon, not long period of time, you'll see me going to a fire with this fleet of Mack trucks, getting the local news, binging, spreading this out off a truck, standing it up, and saving everything that would have burned. Last year they spent $1 billion on one fire. I think about 5 guys died. The fireman stood there regretfully and said that you know, the fire jumped the road. If I got the patent on it, I thought the patent would bring the right people forth. I'm still hoping you all are going to come out of the woodwork here. I sent this to Modern Marvels. They were soliciting for concepts here in October 6th. Well, I sent them what I consider to be a very valid concept. My temporary, expandable, fireproof, and also let's lay out a bunch of tarps in front of it, what's about to burn concept. I really don't think it's brain surgery. To me, it's just common sense. Regretfully, I never heard a word from him. I've also sent a letter to Bush. This is in 01, May 3rd of 01, from the White House, just to show one of the places when the fires were really, really burning. I've got about 10 to 15 calls into CNN. When the fires get burning, it kind of draws me to the TV. I go through a series of emotions. I look, I'm amazed at how small it is and they can't take control of it. Now it just looks like soldiers, and I know if there was a barrier in front of it that for surely it would have stopped. On December 18th, I sent Anderson Cooper, a certified package with 23 pages. So I got letters from this one here from the United States Department of Interior. Here's one from the Office of the Governor, November 1st, 1999. This was a nice ad that was ran for me in the New York Times. If there's anybody out there from Virgin with Mr. Branson, I would like to think that if anybody could please lead me to him, if I had a chance to expose this concept to him, that he would know that I have what's going to become, once employed, a major portion, a major way to fight the fires. Here's the New Mexico Natural Resources Department, and they said once you get it tested, come back and see them. Department of Forestry and Protection. Here's from the Mendelsohn Foundation, where they give away the money. They seen the concept and passed on it. Again, what I'm coming to the table with is a series of panels that can be stuck right in the ground. They're reusable. No water. Imagine going to a place where you have men carrying panels. These panels have baffles in them. I'll show you a different version. Now, I agree, this is an experimental concept, but the fire's not going to jump right over the top. Oprah had a contest, the wildest dream idea, about 2 years ago now. Today is April 11th, 07. I sent it to Oprah, along with my stack of diaries, my journals, and showing her the other stuff I've tried to come up with, what she always says to do. Never heard a word. I've contacted their show 3 separate times. Charles Osgood, the Sunday morning show that comes on at 9 o'clock. I'm asking for some support. It's a matter of just having this stuff ready to go and get it to the fire. I have it where it can come together in sections. We can come and snap a 20-foot section here. We can come down and drop a 30-foot section in. We can weave it through the forest if we need be. There's really no place that it cannot be employed. Any of you people in Hollywood out there, for the time it takes for you guys to build a set and all the stuff and props and everything, we could actually build these Vanderbilt fireproof wall. There's the movie. Inventor spent 10 years of his life believing in a concept. Here he is still approaching his 11th year. And what's he doing? He's still believing. This should have been done many, many, many years ago. Because when I hear about 10,000 animals dying, it tore my heart out. Proper fireproof area at the right place would have made a difference. When you're watching the news and they show you this 10, 15, 20-foot fire, I want you please to think of hopefully this tape that you've seen here today and how I'm trying to attract to me the right people to put this concept in motion. It needs to be done immediately, and the only missing ingredient is money. All the parts lay on shelves in all the stores. Hey, Suzanne Summers, I hope this gets to you. Ron Howard, Spielberg, I'm really thinking I got something here. I really want to get it out there. I'm looking for help. I'm looking for fabric, warehouse, pipe benders, knowledgeable people, movers and shakers. But I'm looking for someone who wants to see a new way to fight fires. I don't care what anybody says. I can put this wall up if I got the money to buy it. I can put enough guidelines to make it not blow over. The fabrics here, they really, really, really withstand the temperatures. And again, once I build this wall at a fire, you got to remember that I'll also be building out here with my blankets. There'll be people here with blankets, 25-foot swabs, bang. So if you got 25, 50 people, 100 people standing here with swabs, even if there is overblow, we can deal with it. It can be handled. Again, with no chemicals. No doubt about it. It's a matter of whether do we have the money for the fabric. Do we have the money for the fabric? Please, please, I'm asking someone, come forth. Let's put this project together quick. Please tell your friends. Please send it to each and everybody. Please be in touch. Here's my mail me that check. Send me that letter. Email me at my email address. It's all going to be on the screen. And please send this around. I mean, I'm really looking for some airtime. I'm looking to, again, for what they spend on a movie. I know that I can come and put this together right before everybody's eyes and take it into a fire and stop the fire. Hope you found this interesting. And if you want this t-shirt, you can look online here. You'll see a place where you can get this t-shirt. And peace. God bless y'all. And wish me luck. Hopefully someday in the very, very, very near future, we'll all stand and watch these walls come up quick at the next big fire. And all the people on the other side of the fire giving thanks that their house didn't burn.